Hey everybody, welcome to Vet Inspired. Today we're going to talk about grape toxicity. You may be asking the question, grapes are not toxic. Why all of a sudden are they toxic? And unfortunately, the answer that I have to give is we really don't know. There are some speculations on what exactly is going on, but they haven't gotten down to the root of the cause. So what happens when your dog eats a grape now? So it could be anything. It could be grapes, raisins. It could even be Raisin Bran cereal. So if they eat the raisins in the Raisin Bran cereal, right now they're not too worried about the jams and the jellies and the wine, although let's not feed our dogs wine, but it is something to still be cautious about. When we look at it, the bigger things that we are concerned about is if they ingest a large amount. Yes, we have seen dogs have grape and raisin toxicity by one, but typically the larger the amount, the more chance that they have to get the toxicity. There's also seems to be some dogs more sensitive to it, but unfortunately we can't determine who that is. So what do you do? If your dog ate 1 grape or 20 grapes or 100 grapes, what do you do? The best thing you can do is call pet poison control or your veterinarian. And what I'll do is I'll put the pet poison control number in the description of this video. Understand that there is a charge when you call, unless you are registered yearly for the Home Again microchip. So call your veterinarian and see what they recommend. And you may still get varying opinions on what you should do, but honestly, with the unknown risk, it's worth treating. So what are the symptoms? Well, if your dog does have grape toxicity or raisin toxicity, the end result is acute kidney failure. And what you'll usually notice is increased drinking, increased urination, lethargy, not eating, stuff like that. And if it's really bad, they won't pee. It's not that they don't want to urinate, but if they actually won't produce urine to void. And unfortunately, a lot of the clinical signs that you will see are non-specific to kidney disease. So you may notice, hey, we're drinking a little bit more than normal, but not really think anything of it. Meanwhile, your dog's kidneys could be at the beginning stages of starting to shut down. Your vet may recommend to come on in to let them induce vomiting and to actually administer activated charcoal. They also may recommend IV fluids and hospitalization for a few days. So it is important to really follow up with your veterinarian, especially if your dog is eating a lot of grapes. Now, I know that this is a new toxin. That's something that we're still trying to figure out ourselves, and it has been around the past couple years, but I know 10, 15 years ago, we didn't talk about this. But it is important to pay attention to it. It is important to watch your animals around grapes and raisins, and if they are out, try not to let them get a hold of any. If you have any questions or comments, absolutely drop them below. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. That way, anytime I drop a video, you get a notification.